My parents were pretty patriotic, and the house played Lee Greenwood year round. They always reminded me what Memorial Day was about, but I don't think I ever realized until Memorial Day of 2007 of how significant this dot on the calendar is. So we had a big mission during the surge. It was a joint mission between us and the Iraqis. And it was a pretty dangerous time in the country to be a helicopter pilot. And I was flight lead that night. And I woke up that afternoon, probably about 2 o'clock, went into the ops center, start preparing for my mission. And we had guys that were forward deployed down near the operations area and had some teammates out on patrol. And we asked them to fly by the landing zone just to ensure that we could fit 6 Blackhawks in there, because it took 6 Blackhawks to get the amount of people we were hauling in. As they flew over the zone, the landing zone, they took fire from the enemy that was set up in the landing zone. And as they spun back around to take out the enemy to make the area safe for us, they were shot down. Both Lieutenant Heitman, Keith Heitman, and CW2 Tuck Shirts were killed in action that day. Lieutenant Heitman was just a couple months out of flight school, only been in country for a couple months. I remember his buddies talking about how he was excited about being on this mission. He had just came to us a few weeks prior. And Tuck was, I think, on his 3rd rotation to a combat zone, and he had 4 little kids. And I think what sticks with me the most is they took my place. They took my place that day. And Memorial Day is about those casualties and the ones that we lost. Memorial Day is not about me. It's not the folks that are still here. It's about those folks and their families that have lost loved ones that gave the ultimate sacrifice to our country. Without them, this country wouldn't be what it is today. Without their sacrifices, without their family sacrifices. I think there's a section of those that we've lost that everybody sees about on social media and everybody talks about it, but it's the ones that have lost the battle, the mental battle after they returned. And those guys need to be honored as well, because although they did not die in combat, but they did die in a mental combat in a war that they fought every day because of the war they were in. Every time I look at my kids, I think about that day, and I think about how I'm here for a reason now. How they took my place, and I think about if I had not been here, my kids wouldn't be here. So I try to instill that in my kids, that everything they do needs to be purposeful. Living your life with a purpose is the best way to honor those that have gone before you.